Are live.
Hey, hi everyone. My name is Gabe, and I'm full of bees. It's a good suit,
Not
right?
the bees. Not the bees.
Bees?
Not the bees. Not the bees.
but-
Not the bees.
Me and the bees. We're going to be running Le Bordeaux Sang, a vampire 20th anniversary edition actual play stream set in Bordeaux, France. Before I babble on anymore, Babylon vampires. It's a thing. Who the hell are the rest of you?
I'm Wendy. I am playing the Zumishi Marie Suzette, who is very jewel encrusted today, because she always is, but she's especially jewel encrusted today. And she is 440 years old and very, very tired of everyone's bullshit. And she's former Sabbat, but very much former Sabbat. All right, Jim, you're next.
I am playing the character of Roland, the Irish mercenary with the French nom de guerre. And while he does not jewel encrusted, he does carry enough weapons to equip an entire squad.
My name is Deanna. I'll be playing Anais. I'm not jewel encrusted, but she just got some new Uggs, so
Perfect.
with that. We're encrusted with that. Hopefully her new boba tea restaurant won't burn to the ground. That's pretty much it for right now.
Yeah. So did you actually? Were you actually gonna light that place up after you clear out the Sabbat?
Was I gonna
Roland? I say Roland was, but I'm assuming that Anais would try to talk him out of it.
Wait, what was gonna happen?
Well, I thought you were gonna burn it up to cover up any evidence and collect the insurance money.
Oh yeah. Hopefully, hopefully, if it comes to that, hopefully we won't be able to burn it. But if Anais needs the money, yeah, we'll probably burn it.
I mean, need is a very strong word for her.
No.
Need money. And I'm Gabe. I get to play their consequences, and that's been especially fun this season so far.
No shortage of those.
Oh yeah. Those of you who watch us on the regular may notice a lack of Emily playing Geneviève. She had a prior engagement. We were actually lucky to get her last time, but got shifted around to this time. So I really hope she's having fun and not just stuck in a queue somewhere. This is.
I heard the queue continuum can be very, very dangerous for those who are not actually queue.
It's this whole continuum of bad.
But you did get John Delancey.
That's going to be.
Yeah, but apparently John Delancey's not a nice person.
Oh, really? That's really disappointing.
Yeah. According to Jenny Nicholson, who met him at various, because she ran My Little Pony Friendship is Witchcraft, so she became famous in the My Little Pony fandom and used to go to a lot of conventions. And she met John Delancey there, and apparently, like, while Tara Strong is like really sweet and kind to her fans, John is just like the rudest actor who thinks everyone who liked My Little Pony was an idiot. So.
So, no, that's going to be the theme for tonight. Star Trek puns.
Yeah.
This is a horror game. There is swearing and blood and violence, and probably some body horror because we've got a Zumishi and all kinds of mean, nasty, terrible, ugly things. Blood, guts, veins in my teeth. It's one of those games. So, if that doesn't appeal to you, maybe watch something else.
Marie mushes faces together. I did that last episode.
That's right. And removed bones, but not the arms.
Nope. I just removed the bones parts. So they were flopping around. They were like wacky, waving, arm-flating, inflatable tube man.
Another fun little announcement. A link for this will be in the episode description on YouTube. But on twitch.tv/papercrow media next Saturday, 4 to 8, I am running a charity stream of V5. to benefit the Marsha P. Johnson Institute. It's going to be a one-off. It's going to be wild. We have an all trans and otherwise genderqueer group of players, and I'm really excited about this. Calling it Blood Debts, and it's going to be cool. So
Sounds
stay tuned
awesome.
for that. Recap of what's happened so far, because gosh, it's a lot. Where we are right now is an interesting place because we have started sussing out the different factions and players in the conflict for control of the Camarilla court in Bordeaux, all set amidst a Sabbat crusade. So far, it seems that David the Archon is not a fan of Boyer, but his primary focus is getting rid of the Sabbat, and he also cannot play Kingmaker as part of his position as Archon. Apparently, Madeleine de Régny, who was once Marquise of Bordeaux under the Prince of Paris, Francois Villon, also wants to be Prince herself again. And that, I mean, she's claiming, to want to rule free and clear of her sire and be independent, but I don't know. Sounds tricky. We also have Theodore, who is sort of officially announcing his candidacy for prince. And then, well, Hélène isn't a problem anymore, or is she? And that's, I think, what we've got at the moment. We're going to start tying some threads together and seeing what other trouble we can get into.
Mm-hmm.
We've also started clearing out the Capuchins of Sabbat and sort of making a stand, a very violent stand against these interlopers.
Like I've been wanting to do this entire time, but shit just keeps getting in the way. I'm saying that as a character, not as a player. I'm glad.
Well, I mean, that would also be a fair frustration. But there's also, a few staked bodies that you have now that might be of some kind of use at some point. Any other questions before we go?
No, I think we're ready. Unless we do you want any more recaps of stuff that we've been doing, or are we ready to get started?
I'm good.
Cool.
Does anybody else need anything else recapped?
I don't.
Cool.
All right.
So Thursday night got wrapped up. You get to hustle on back to safety before the sun rose.
Mm-hmm.
And then Friday night, evening falls, shadows grow long, shadows blend into the world around them. And Anais has come to anticipate this sort of dreamlike state that takes her after the sun sets. And in this dream, this phantasm that you experience, you're sitting in a very, very nice parlor, modeled sort of Louis XVI style. As near as you can tell, the china is real. And you are sitting at a small table with tea service across from this shadowy figure that is apparently possessing your body and has been haunting your day sleep. And it is pouring you a cup of tea. And it says, so last night was quite the bit of excitement.
What kind of tea is this?
Oolong.
I don't like oolong. Well, it's all right, but yeah, it's okay. But
well, it is the finest tea from the Orient that I could find.
That's racist.
It is totally racist, and it is also just in character.
Yeah.
I just thought, since you've been in my body for a while. I just thought you would have known what I liked, but
Well, your mind is still very much your own. As I say, I have not skin-ridden a vampire before. This is a scene from my life.
so what made you choose oolong?
It was what we had.
Just this is what you had. No Earl Grey. No like lemon.
Why would I have British tea?
Why not?
Because he's French. The French are like that.
Well, I think that I hope that perhaps we are on a slightly more amicable and trusting relationship, seeing as how I have been able to help you out.
Not now, because you chose oolong.
Well, let's see here. And it lays its hands on the table. And you get the sense, the features are all still very indistinct and cast in darkness, but you get the sense that it closes its eyes. And the table and everything on it sort of congeal, turn kind of like raw, fleshy looking, and then fades back into shape similar to what it was before. It is a different teapot, and the tea is a different color.
So not oolong anymore.
Not oolong anymore. Perhaps Ceylon is more to your liking.
Perhaps what?
Ceylon is more to your liking.
It's all right.
So, tell me about my dear child, Marie.
What about her?
Oh, how is she doing? I only know what I have been able to see through your eyes these last few nights.
Why don't you ask her?
Oh, I don't want to bother her.
Where's your emotional maturity here?
Maturity, that's an interesting term. I found an opportunity in you, and I took it. I had not had such opportunities with Marie, personally. You are my conduit, my one chance to get to know my dear, sweet girl again.
And why couldn't you just do it physically? What's wrong? Why can't you just go up to her in a physical sense instead of hiding behind stuff?
And as it was saying that thing about that dear sweet girl, it laid a hand on yours, resting on the table, and through the shadow of its flesh, you could feel the bones, old and dry. I don't have physical form but through you. I'm a ghost.
Ghosts can
Clinging
still talk.
This world.
Ghosts, we're vampires. We can talk to ghosts. Ghosts aren't really. It's not an uncommon thing for us to see ghosts.
Well, should you happen to find me I think the term you like is kindred, capable of manifesting a ghost across the shroud, I would particularly love to make their acquaintance.
Wait, what?
Find me a necromancer that can make me whole. I would owe you a very big favor.
Sure. Yeah, if it gets you out of my body and gives you some more emotional maturity to go up and talk to your friend.
Oh dear. Oh, no. Perhaps you'll be able to give me more news next time. And you feel that similar sort of, that's familiar, not so much familiar sort of reinvigoration of your brain and animation coming back into your limbs, pulling you from this place into the flesh world again as you rise from your day's sleep. And the gang's all here. You're certainly the first again to get up, but Marie, Suzette, and Roland follow shortly thereafter. Please, everyone, spend that 1 blood.
All right. Do I need to drink someone? Because I think like it's been a while since I've had a drink.
Probably. Connor's with us, right?
Connor is wherever you left him. By the time you had to settle down for the day, his massive wave of despair and ennui had passed, and he realized kind of how fucked he was and was fighting against whatever bonds you had him in, unless of course you staked him, in which case he's paralyzed.
No, I mean, I'm not going to do that to Connor, but we did have a conversation that was kind of cut short. So, I mean, if he wanted to leave on his own volition, I'm gonna let him leave, but I'm gonna tell him not to do any shit, or the next time's not going to be so pleasant.
Oh, okay. So yeah, he would have left. I mean, after the fight at the meatpacking plant, he would, if you wagged your finger at him and said, okay, now go behave, he would have left.
Well, I mean, Roland would have offered him his blood because I believe he took some ag damage from holy water. So Roland would have offered him some blood if it would have helped him out, if he would have taken it. But Roland wouldn't have forced the issue. He wouldn't have staked him and dragged him with him. But he would have said that if you, continue to hang out with the Sabbat and predate on mortals, the next conversation they have might not be so pleasant. And he doesn't want that.
He would
kind of
offer of Vitae.
Yeah, he would also kind of subtly say, he's like, hey, I bailed you out of this crap, so don't be an ass. Don't be an ass.
Don't be an ass. God, this game would be nothing if people just followed that little bit of advice.
Yeah, I know. Roland is a huge hypocrite for not taking his own advice, but yeah, no. Roland would have given him one of his burner phones to say if he wanted to contact him. Because Roland has like 6 of those now. But anyway, Roland is going to go over to Marie and Anais. And actually, no, first he's going to go to Istvan and make sure he's doing okay, because I believe he had the shit kicked out of him by Connor.
Yeah, he's doing all right. He didn't take many hits. You can see that he's still got a little bit of a bruise around his neck where Connor had him in a sleeper hold. But even that is looking better than it was the night before. So.
All right. Istvan, if you need to take a break, just let me know.
Hey, no, no, I'm good. I got what you need. I mean, I'm here for you. Whatever you need, boss. This is nothing.
Hey, remember, it's always your call. But if you are looking for something, we've got some information on the spot. I do believe we found the drop zone.
Mm-hmm.
And we found out a disgusting, horrible monster psycho bitch is in control here, and I'm going to kill her. I'm going to kill her a lot.
Well, in slightly more relevant matters.
No, that's relevant.
Okay, well, then slightly more immediate matters. Roland is going to task Istvan with putting that site under the drop location or surveillance.
Mm-hmm.
We'll give him some cash to get up some, some spy equipment and stuff like that to get that set up.
Yeah.
So that he can establish that. I mean, honestly, he would have probably done that last night if Istvan was up for it, to put it up under surveillance during the daytime.
Yeah. He has been able to keep an eye on it. No one came to it during the day.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. Then, all right. Well, it looks like we just have to wait until we can get a lead. That's the most promising lead we've had on this Bishop and her Templars. So we probably want to talk to Theodore to give him an update. We've got those 2 Sabbat that we've staked. I'm 100% certain that Theodore would love to have them as a bargaining chip to demonstrate. I mean, if we're doing this whole candidacy thing, that's a hell of a campaign message that I'm actually, because, I mean, Boyer had that whole I fought the Sabbat at the Regent thing. Theodore needs to be able to compete on the same level. And I think having 2 prisoners to interrogate and to demonstrate physically, I think that's one hell of a campaign slogan.
It really is, and that's why we're doing it.
All right.
I'm going to text him. Him. We have a very special, I text him, I said, we have a very special present for you. Yeah.
How about I do that because he's my primogen?
Mm-hmm.
All right, go for it.
He just texts back an address. It is actually in the Capuchins. It's not an address you recognize. You don't recognize the particular block it's on, but that is his response.
All right. Murray, do you want to grab something to eat before we go?
Yeah, I want to
It's going
grab
to be a very busy night. Anais, are you good? Or do you need to get something to eat as well?
Yeah, I'm super thirsty after the dream I had.
Huh? Wait,
what was your dream about?
The fuck? A dream?
Yeah, why did you have a dream? How did you have a dream?
Oh yeah, I should have told you guys this before. Some shadowy person wants to know how Marie is.
What?
I'm sorry. What?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I should have brought this up, but I was sorry. I was so hungry. But there's a shadowy person in my dream who wants to talk to Marie about something, and apparently she wants me to go to a necromancer so she can talk to you.
Did they
The
say her?
shit?
Are you sure it was a she?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay,
Very
question.
presenting.
Okay. And did they say their name or anything like that?
No, she just looked very, very cronish, like very bony hands.
Neither of your
You know
characters neither characters can speak Gaelic, right?
No.
Okay, then Roland is just saying something in a foreign language.
Yeah. Sorry.
You're haunted by a fucking ghost?
I thought we knew this.
Didn't think that was relevant.
I thought we knew. Wait, did we know this? Wait. Oh, you guys did. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I remember. So we were at that fight, and then did you guys notice anything? I can't.
No, I was pushing faces together. I'm a little concerned now. I'm not gonna lie, a little concerned now.
Yeah, I just assumed that you guys knew.
Why would you assume that?
Oh, I am
Why would you
so
assume
happy.
that?
I am so
I'm
happy
so
I don't have a
sorry.
circulatory system because I would have gotten an aneurysm.
Because for what it sounds weird, like because it sounds weird for me to talk about it.
And this is less weird.
But yeah, I'm glad I said it now because because those dreams were freaking weird. So
So
can you give me any other details?
what ghost is haunting you?
I don't know. That's why it's
So, one detail that might stick out to Anais, just that might not occur to you to mention otherwise, is that aside from referring to Marie as their sweet girl, they referred to Marie as their child, which is specifically a term that kindred use for those that they embrace.
gotcha. Yeah, it was this lady who was basically just asking for Marie. I think she said she was your child, or no, she was not that she was your child, but you were her child. Sorry, in my mind. I need blood.
My,
It was a weird dream. Is that how dreams go?
no, we don't, because we don't have those anymore.
No, we don't have those. You were haunted by the ghost of Marie's sire.
Oh.
Yes.
All right then.
And
you guys,
yes. Do you need a moment?
I need all
blood.
of them.
Well, we don't have time. So
I need blood, and I need several moments. I don't.
all right. Well,
Did she say when she was going to be back?
Not really. I mean, I would rather have her out of me sooner than later. So, I would love to find a necromancer.
it's a good thing we killed all the fucking Giovanni then.
Uh,
All right. Marie, if you need a minute, we'll handle this. Let's go and cruise the bars for people that are getting drunk way too early in the night. It'll calm you down.
You sure about that?
Well, no, I'm not, but it's better than doing nothing.
I'm gonna be drinking someone to completion. So
No, do not fucking do that.
I don't. Okay, then you're gonna have to be next to me while I'm doing this. Someone's gonna have to be next to me because I am not in a good place right now.
Yeah, I understand. All right, go get in the car, and I'll get everything situated. Roland pulls Anais aside. If you see the ghost of someone named Diego Padilla, tell him I'm glad he's dead.
gotcha.
That one's for Gabe.
Yeah, Marie is sitting in the back of the car, staring like at the seat in front of her. Just
So,
wait, you know what? I'm gonna text Igor.
Igor, yes. He had texted you about meeting, I thought, or he was supposed to have.
Yes, we were. I want to meet with him, and I want to ask him a couple questions.
Sure. He's happy to meet in person. Of course, appropriate arrangements would be appreciated.
I want to see him right after I talk to Theodore.
Sure.
Right. Roland's going to go and hit the bars to see who is. It's either going to be some crazy bachelorette party, or just someone who's been drinking way too early.
Sure.
Can you bring me one?
Okay. Do you know how difficult it is to go and say, "Hey, would you like to meet my girl?"
Damn it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, have Anais do it. People.
Okay,
she's a
yeah.
girl, so let her.
Go ahead, Anais, because
Anais,
like-
can you please bring me back someone to drink?
Istvan sometimes brings me around to pick up girls, and it's just weird.
Yeah.
I don't like to fuck my food.
Who said anything about fucking the food? I just want to drink.
Imagine if you had a sandwich, and you'd probably enjoy that sandwich a lot more if you knew that no one had fucked it.
I know that reference.
Oh, and don't tell Jenny I said that. That would probably devastate her.
To each their own, I think, would be the sentiment there. So you go to a bar, and it's actually for a Friday night, relatively quiet. Yeah.
Roland's gonna
All
go
right,
talk to the bartender. What's the deal? What's the vibe? Why are things so dead?
He's like, well, I mean, for one thing, the university's instituted I don't even know, like, how they can try to enforce this, but they've issued a curfew, right? So fewer students out.
Totalitarian dictators.
Yeah, and
I mean, don't drunk college students. That's eating into your tips, ain't it?
right. And then I hear that there's been some like church folks get on social media, stay in, stay safe, shit like that. And of course, this is Bordeaux, so people listen to that kind of thing.
Tell you what, just here. Roland drops a 20 euro note on the counter. Just says, just take it, man. I know it's hard for everybody around here. And I'm gonna chat up some folks that are deciding to ignore all that shit.
Because they exist. Absolutely, they do.
Please, I've been a bartender. I've seen people getting drunk at 6:30 in the afternoon.
You find. Oh, well, so let me just get this straight. Anais, are you with him?
I thought I was. I was just...
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's a matter of whether you're hunting together or hunting separately.
Oh, I thought we were just gonna hunt like in the same bar.
Yeah, I thought we were too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She's totally my wingman. Actually,
it.
given how attractive she is, I'm clearly her hanger on.
Yeah. You have no
Just
problem.
my lollipop.
If you can't make fun of yourself, who can you make fun of?
You know what? Actually, Marie's going to come in too, but she's going to be kind of subdued and quiet.
Mm-hmm.
You find a couple, a man and woman who are, out on a date.
Me and Ron are like, we saw you across the room.
Huh?
And we really dig your vibe.
me and Ron are like, we saw you across the room and we really dig your vibe. We want to have a threesome.
What?
A foursome, you mean?
Foursome.
And aren't I like a foot and a half taller than you?
The geometry.
That's an
involved
interesting
is astounding.
dynamic. That's an interesting dynamic.
They are happy to just be sociable. They're used to this place being like way more lively. They can't come out with friends usually, but everyone else would want to stay in. So whatever. So, they're enjoying finding other people to talk to.
Things are crazy all around, but you can't just hide in your cellar.
Right?
I mean, what the fuck? I mean, that's just how it is. I mean, take everybody, the way I see it, everyone has a story.
I like that.
You're not going to hear it unless you go out and let people tell it.
Right?
I mean, hell, I'm Irish, so my people are history of bards and all that other stuff. But everybody really, you get a couple of, you get a little liquid lubricant in you, and you start saying, "Hey, this funny shit that happened to me."
Right? And
Roland is very pointedly like making sure his trench coat is closed so they don't see the burn marks on him.
And the guy makes some comment about how if you stay in, the terrorists win. If you act afraid, those unkind epithet for people from the Middle East, they win. And we can't have that. This is France.
Oh man,
who calls the shots here?
I do not feel guilty about drinking this guy at all.
No.
But yeah, I mean,
what are in those vaccines? Those little vaccines I've been hearing about?
I think COVID hasn't happened in our Bordeaux Alsace universe yet. So yeah, COVID's not a thing.
Don't say COVID. We'll get demonetized. We're already demonetized. Okay.
Yeah, we're already demonetized. But
or I can say vaccine. Or I can say vaccine. Did you get vaccinated with the Holy Christ?
I say where Maurice is at can hear. It's like, those guys were cool. Once they paid me entirely in lapis lazuli and opium.
Lapis lazuli.
Yeah, I mean they mine it. They mine it in the mountains of Afghanistan. So
yeah, no, I know.
The village,
that's when Marie. That's when Marie saunters over, and I said, and I'm like, yeah, if you think the Afghan mines are good, the Indian ones are even better.
I've been paid by them, but not in lapis lazuli. But I mean, given in Afghanistan, some of their chief exports are lapis lazuli and opium. And I'll be honest, when you get paid in that kind of stuff, it's kind of annoying at first, but if you know the right people, you end up getting so much great profit.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, you are so cool.
Wow, it's weird to have people say that to me. I mean, it's true, but
So
Roland's going to rummage around. Does he actually have? Let me see. Oh yeah, here. And I pulled out like a tiny little lapis lazuli stone. I'm like, yeah. Got this, and the last time I was in Afghanistan.
I have a tiara with lapis.
I sold most of it, but I mean, it's weird to walk around with a bunch of gemstones in your pocket.
Not if you're Elon Musk.
Well, sadly, I have to content myself with being Roland.
Melon husk. So, what do you guys? So, I mean, they are happy to hang out and chat.
Yep.
How do you put the bite on them?
Well, while I'll let one of those two take the lead, but I'll take whichever one isn't being talked to by them and getting the bite on, and say, you know what? I heard one of the funniest jokes the last time I was in Azerbaijan.
Oh?
And I say something in Gaelic that they don't understand. I guess.
What's that mean?
Essentially, life is short, and you know what? Everyone is fucking stupid.
I think that's totally true. Yep, totally agree with you, dude.
I'm gonna fill myself up. I believe I actually gave the one of the young blades last night, the one that I shot in the head.
Mm-hmm.
I gave them some blood so they wouldn't die.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's going to be weird when I eventually have a random ghoul.
Yeah,
but I mean,
spotting you on the street.
No, yeah, because we're not enough like Vampire the Masquerade bloodlines.
I did. Anyway,
but anyway, Marie Anais.
Hi. What do you two do? What do you two do for a living?
She says that she's in marketing. So the guy, says that he needs to step out for a smoke. So that's how Roland has him on his own right now.
Okay.
So she's there at, well, I'm in marketing, and Laurence is in construction.
Interesting.
What do you do?
Oh, I'm in real estate, and I'm in the gem trade, actually.
That is so cool. So what are you? Oh, surprised to see someone like you in a place like this. Then this end of town.
I like small dive places, actually. You'd be surprised at the deals that can be made in such places. And I like talking to regular people.
So,
I
like,
talking to people.
deals like what?
Exchanges, really cool exchanges of things. People really like. Yeah. Yeah. For instance, and I pull this out, I'm like, see this? Pretty, isn't it?
It is. What? And then she's kind of looking between Marie and Anais. What kind of exchanges?
Like, we're not afraid of a little
Blood.
alternative restitution.
Blood.
Anais is determined to be as pretty as possible and make it as difficult as you can to get blood.
I mean, okay. So, Wendy, please roll appearance plus expression, unless you can think of an ability that would work better.
All right, difficulty?
I mean, subterfuge is usually the
Actually, yeah, subterfuge would be good for this.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's usually the seduction roll.
Yeah.
All right, what's the difficulty?
8.
You're going to make this as hard for me as possible.
This is a weird interaction.
Wait, why is it that the guy who is least socially acceptable has the most calm social interactions? How does this? What sort of thing is this where Roland is actually the social character?
3 successes.
She kind of leans on the bar a little bit, and looks down at Anais's hand on the bar and takes her pinky and kind of strokes the back of Anais's hand. What kind of
All right, I'm going to lean forward.
alternative restitution?
I lean forward, I put it on her head, the tiara, like that. And then I go, oh my God, you look so pretty. Doesn't she look so pretty, Anais?
She looks very, very pretty.
Let's go into the bathroom so you can see how pretty you look in the mirror.
Oh,
I could eat you up.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then we take her to the bathroom, and we're like, and I think I'm just gonna bite in. I'm gonna go like, okay, you look so pretty, and then I bite in.
And it just gets her lollipop and just like flavors it and then bites in.
In other circumstances, that could be mildly erotic. In this case, it's just a little bit.
She likes seasoning. She likes her flavor.
Anais's theme song is Sugar Sugar.
Basically.
I actually made a whole playlist of Anais's stuff, and I think actually I Want Candy is actually on it. But I could add Sugar Sugar by the Archies on there. Should I add Sugar Sugar by the Archies?
Yeah, go for it.
It's better than Roland's. It's better than Roland's playlist.
So here's the thing, Roland.
Yes.
While you're outside with this guy, and you are about to put the bite on him,
All right.
you hear not overly familiar, but a sound you recognize, the boo, 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 and see the lights of a police car.
Oh, god damn it. Shit, it's the po-po. Roland doesn't actually say that. He was dead
Fuck
before.
12.
I say he was dead before NWA was even a thing.
Yeah.
Fuck 12.
And two men in uniform get out of the car and come over and say, "Evening, gentlemen.
Gendarmerie, what's going on?"
Just patrolling the area, keeping an eye out for anything peculiar. A lot of strange things going on in this neighborhood. Muggings, assaults.
Well, yeah, that's why me and my buddy here went out for a smoke, and I wanted to make sure everything was cool, so I went out with him. You know how it is, buddy system.
Right.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming there's going to be some sort of role.
So,
Yeah, no, like I said, the guy, I understand things are crazy. That's why I wanted to make sure, like I said, I quit a couple years back, but the secondhand smoke gets me through the day. You know how it is.
yeah, I had to quit not too long ago myself, actually.
God damn. I mean, God, if it's not the cancer, it's just the fact that these things are fucking expensive. I mean, am I right?
Cost an arm and a leg.
It's
They're just coffin nails, though.
They're trying to get you every which way. It's just, that's how it always is.
So, any folks been out here long?
I mean, we've been just for the smoke break, like a couple of minutes, but I mean, like you're saying, like I'm, what are you saying?
Just, you call it something, some guys lurking, following people, that kind of thing. Nothing criminal.
Well,
I
haven't seen anything. Have you seen anything? I'm talking to the guy that I'm about to drink.
No, man. Why don't you fuck off and leave us, the cigarettes? Just fuck off. Let me have my night. Don't even fucking
look, like everybody. Hey,
coming up on me.
Hey, it's cool, man. It's cool. Everybody's just, everybody's trying to get their paycheck. Everybody's just trying to get their paycheck. Everything is cool. We're all four little Fonzies. We're all four
normal people.
Four little Fonzies here, man.
And one of the cop that hasn't talked at all yet turns square on the guy that you're with, Roland, and says, "You got ID on you?"
Hey, man, come on. Everything's cool here. Just
hey, if everything's cool, you can show me his ID.
He doesn't need to show his fucking ID. He's not driving. Actually, that's something for this guy. Is it different in France than it is in the United States, where you don't need to show ID if you're just hanging out, but you do need to show ID if you're driving?
We're gonna say it's the same.
Okay, all right. Just making sure.
Yeah. So, does Roland have any law or investigation or anything like that?
Roland has investigation, no law.
Okay. So he would probably know that something like this is a civilian is not required to comply with a request like this, but it's one of those things that cops just fucking do.
Okay. Look.
And the first cop now though says, "Hey, like you said, we're all Fonzies, right? I love that
Yeah.
show. So just
We
be
are.
cool, and you don't have to go for a ride."
All right. Roland's actually going to. How tall are these cops?
One of the first one is almost of a height with Roland. The second one is not.
All right, then I'm gonna kind of like just show how tall I am and
Mm-hmm.
how jacked I am.
Mm-hmm.
Because, and I mean the trench coat makes it bigger, and it's be like, yeah, we are. I'm gonna make an intimidate check.
Mm-hmm. That's I'll give you appearance.
I
Plus intimidation.
think charisma is actually better for Roland.
I'm sorry, charisma. Okay, charisma.
All right, difficulty. Diff 6.
6. Yeah.
Oh wow, Roland got 4.
Okay.
9, 5, 9, 6. 9, 5, 9, 6, 10.
The first cop takes a step back. Second cop. First cop takes a step back, but does not reach for his gun. Second cop takes the guy Roland's with by the arm and says, "Sir, you're being belligerent and drunk in public. You're going to have to come with us."
Hey, he's not being drunk in public. I know I know what it is to be drunk and disorderly. This guy is standing on the curb, smoking next to an ashtray.
You don't want to get involved. And
yeah, you know what? I'm already fucking involved.
And when he says that, though, please hold.
Ooh, this is going to be fun. Roland's going to run into some more accidental hunters.
What is Roland's wits plus courage?
Roland's wits plus courage is actually 9. Roland has courage 5. He doesn't give a shit.
Roland is actually overcome with this half moment of terror, almost like the red fear.
Okay.
And is forced to take a few steps back.
What are you?
And in that moment, the second cop drags the other guy who's protesting back to the car, and the first one positions himself to be between Roland and the guy getting dragged off.
Okay,
and
then.
he just says, "You have a good night, sir."
I think it's been a very bad night, and I'm going to use paralyzing gaze on him.
I'm sorry, you mean dread gaze?
Or dread gaze, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Charisma
I
plus-
think, is it paralyzing gaze like the present 6 one?
Yeah.
Yeah, Roland's not
present
that.
6.
Yeah, Roland's not that crazy.
So that's a charisma plus intimidation versus difficulty 7.
Three.
He fucking books it. he books it back to the car and says, "Get in, get in, get in, get in."
I think you should listen to your friend.
And
It's a rough neighborhood. And you know what? You have actual crimes to look into.
and the shorter cop says, "The fuck did you just do?" At this point, he's gotten back to the car and shoved, like, with zero evidence of having done this before, like, just opens the door and shoves the guy in the back seat, slams the door shut.
I don't think that's a good idea. I really think you should stop right now. That guy hasn't done anything. Maybe you should listen to your friend. Maybe you should just get the fuck out of here.
The other guy has gotten in the driver's side and started up the engine.
Okay, Roland's going to open the passenger door, and I'm assuming that's a strength check.
Which door? So the front passenger side or the rear passenger side? Or
The rear passengers, where our unfortunate guy that's being police harassed is being taken. No, I mean the front side of the door. You could just open that.
Yeah. The shorter cop is going to get in your way and put his hand on your chest to stop you.
Okay.
And you know what? Let's
Self-control roll.
make me a strength check, actually.
Okay. Strength plus what? Strength plus
The
athletics?
strength plus potence.
Okay.
Straight strength check.
All right. What's the diff?
6.
Five.
Okay. So you feel him push on your chest with one hand, try to push you back, and you have to use like you have to slide a foot back to keep from being pushed. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I did that wrong. Oh, let me reroll it. Okay, yeah, he actually pushes you back. Now you know how strong you are.
Yeah.
And he just pushed you back.
The fuck are
you? But yeah, self-control roll, because you're being this cop is not right. Marie and Anais, how much do you take from this one? I'm sorry, when you're
Mike's
muted.
off.
I take as much as I need to get us back to full strength.
Which is
Yeah, I was about to say, how much blood is that? Is it just one? Did you spend any blood last night?
I think I actually need 2 points.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Mm-hmm. You can take 2. Anais.
Yeah, pretty much the same.
So you're also just taking 2?
Yeah.
Okay. You also get both with no mechanical effect. You also get a little bit buzzed. She was not sober. So
I got 1 success on a self-control roll.
So Roland is able to keep it together, but there is that desire to punch a cop.
Yeah, you know what? I think I'm actually probably going to indulge. You are unnatural. And you're a fucking bully. And you know what I do to fucking bullies? Actually, you know what? Roland's going to actually spend a point of blood on this one. And turn his potence dice into successes. And basically shove him into that car.
Give me a Yeah.
I am not someone you want to fuck with.
Sorry, give me a Dex plus Brawl roll.
Okay. Diff 6. Normal
Difficulty
diff.
6. Yeah, just difficulty 6.
All right. I don't think precision would matter here.
No, this is not a precise kind of thing.
Okay. No, then it's just 6.
Okay, so yeah, you beat him by 2. You connect. Yeah, give me a damage roll.
All right. So two net successes and turning all of those into successes, so I don't need to worry about the.
Yeah, the giant pool of dice. No.
Oh dear. Oh whoops.
Hmm?
Oh, that's that. Oh no. Wait, hold on. I made a stupid. I rolled the dice and added successes. No, that was stupid. That was stupid. All right, no, that's 7 successes.
Okay.
I crippled this poor bastard. Well, no, he's not a poor bastard. He's a fucking hunter cop that's actually using his authority. So, oh, sorry, misusing his authority. I mean, 6 of one, half dozen of the other, but.
You push him back in the car. The car moves. Like you push him just up against the side. The car actually slides an inch or two. And he pulls himself out of the dent he just made in the car and bares fangs and hisses at you.
Oh, you just about done the dumbest fucking thing. I'm assuming he needs to make a self-control roll now. Because a guy just a fellow vampire just humiliated him.
Mm-hmm. Actually, he makes an instinct roll.
Oh, this is gonna be. Oh my god.
Okay.
Oops, Marie, I accidentally a Sabat. I'm sorry. I have been drinking bourbon tonight.
No. So
you were actually muted for that.
Marie and Anais, you finish your beverage. And she is very pale. And she staggers out to the bar. Oh, that was that was something. I don't feel so good.
Aww.
Don't
Ask
get
the bartender. You should ask the bartender for some water.
Yeah.
Don't turn into dust and disappear because you don't feel so good.
Hey, bartender comes over. Hey, are you all right? She's like, I don't feel so good. And
then Marie takes the bartender's and goes,
the fuck did you give her?
We didn't
You
give her
fucking
anything.
dealing back there?
No.
Man, I don't give a shit if people get up to whatever, right? Fucking whatever. It's a free country. No fucking drugs. All right, you got to fucking leave now. Both of you.
We didn't
now.
give her any
Gone.
drugs. All right.
Gone. Both of you.
She took the drugs before we even got here, but okay.
And on your way out, you notice through the window that there's police lights. And then the sound of something slamming into a car.
Oh God, what did the idiot get himself into? Okay, I don't need this tonight. I walk out and I summon my full on I try to look as respectable as possible. Is something amiss?
And what you see is a just average height, maybe a little short guy in a police officer's uniform, gendarme uniform, hissing at Roland, fangs out, growing claws. And Roland's just standing there. And
All right, I'm gonna. You know what? Then I'm gonna sneak
what's
up. I'm gonna try to sneak around.
What's the driver doing? Is he like freaking the fuck out?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right.
well, see, let's roll initiative.
All right. Fair enough.
And
Fair enough.
and that's one die, and just add your dex score and wits score to it.
Unless you have celerity, like me. I feel bad.
What do we got?
20.
16.
Ooh. An ice?
Well, Anais was just watching.
Oh, okay. And ice is just
No,
watching.
I got 16.
Yeah. So Anais is gonna go last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So the next thing that happens, Roland, is that the car actually peels off.
Oh boy.
But what do you do?
Is it was still within sorry, is this a new round? Can I spend another point of blood?
Yes.
Is the car still within reach?
With your celerity, you could catch up to it.
All right. No, I don't want to catch up to it. I just kind of want to tip it over. Just kind of.
Interesting. Yeah, that sounds fun. I'm going to say yes.
Yeah, because the former is definitely a masquerade violation. The second can be explained by meth and adrenaline.
Mm-hmm. Strength plus athletics.
All right. Roland did say that he was spending that point of blood, and he will for potence dice.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and there's got to be a table for this.
Actually, there is. I actually do have the table for the strength checks for World of Darkness. Let me give you that.
Here we go.
Let me give you that table right now. All right. Here it is from the Onyx Path forums.
Cool. Because I'm having a hard time finding it in the core book.
Yeah, it was only in first edition, which is kind of annoying. But
you put that in the public chat, by the way.
I put that in a public chat. I'm sorry about that.
Yep. That is one that I cannot see. Oh wait, I can see it.
Jim is lost. We have lost Jim.
Jim is lost.
The shame of being out in public.
And he's in the middle of a round, too. This is bad. Oh, there we go. What happened?
I closed the wrong window.
Mm.
Sorry about that. I apologize to my GM, my players, and any audience members. But yeah, no. Roland has a. See, right now he has. Before rolling, he can lift 900 pounds. And with the.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. So yeah, give me that. You're spending a point on potence anyway, though.
Yep.
Okay, so we're gonna skip.
Okay. Cool.
The roll, and you just do it.
Yep.
I think that's more fun. Marie.
Yep.
You see this fool.
I'm ready to eat someone. So, where is he positioned again? Give me a logistical
So
rundown again.
if you come out of the bar, to
Mhm.
the right, there's like a service alley. The cop car had been pulled almost like it was going to go into the alley with the lights on. And Roland and the vampire cop are on this side of the cop car.
Okay.
Roland
I'm
just
there.
reached, had to take 2 steps to get there, but before the car could really peel off, he reached under it and flipped it over.
You flipped over. Okay, so.
Well,
And
it's
where is
probably
Cop?
more like flipped it on its side.
Where is Vampire Cop again?
In a relative space with Roland. 1, 2, 3 steps and you're there.
Okay, and the driver? Where's the driver?
In the car. Which is now on its side.
Okay, you know what? I'm just going to join in with Roland because I am just in that type of mood. And I am going to pounce. And put my hands, I pounce. In fact, you know what? No, wait. You know what I'm going to do instead? I'm going to call on all the pussy in the area. All right?
Summon pussy.
And summon my pussy power. I'm going to have all the cats attack Vampire Cop.
Okay. Interesting. Please give me a charisma plus survival roll, difficulty 6.
Three successes.
Okay, so and now I need to roll initiative for the cats.
Marie, you made the fight more complicated.
Yay! Look, I always wanted to drop an angry cat onto a cop. Let me have the dream.
One angry cat? Like, as I understand it, you are dropping like a.
I know. So the dream's even better now. Now the dream is even better. Now the dream is even better. Okay.
I'm gonna go for. He is going to spend a point of blood. And he is swiping at Roland with these wicked, nasty black claws that have sprouted from his fingers.
All right. I shall make my dodge roll.
How did the kitty cats do?
We will get to the cats in a moment.
Yeah. 7.
What do we get, Roland?
7.
Oh, 7. Sorry.
Okay. No, it's all good. All good.
Okay, so yes, you are able to dodge out of the way of the first attack.
Oh. Motherfucker got celerity.
Oh, wait, and we'll get to the others at the end of the round. Sorry.
Nope, it's all good. I'm going to roll my second dodge roll with +1 diff as per the rules.
Mm-hmm. And ice. You hear Marie Suzette go, meow!
Wow!
And cats start gathering.
Pardon me, have any of you ever played Metal Gear Solid 3?
No.
I know about it, no.
At one point, Ocelot makes a sound going, wow. and summons elite Russian troopers during a boss fight, which then do nothing.
We love it.
So I'm going to say that Marie does that. Wow.
Is there anything particular you want to attempt at the moment?
Can I do some psychic damage?
You can try to do some psychic damage.
Yay.
How do you want to do this psychic damage?
I guess nightmares of cats. Let's just be on theme.
Oh, that's the one I want to try. So what is one thing you would like to create an illusion of for this guy? Make it horrifying.
Being like hit with like cat hairballs, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. Spend a point of willpower.
Mm-hmm.
And give me a self-control roll.
Okay.
Difficulty,
What's the difficulty?
7.
Okay. Let's go here. It's a target number to difficulty?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So difficulty 7. Okay. Oh, okay. Hopefully. Okay. So I just roll.
Yep.
And then I got 0 success.
That's fantastic. Did you get any ones?
I got 2 4s and a 2.
Okay. So you conjure this sensation, this illusion of being coated in ichor on this guy. You can see it, and as you blink through using this power, you see his aura and how dim it is, as well as Roland's and Marie's, how dim it is, and you see how old and fragile the buildings around you are, and everything just seems that little bit less bright.
Props to you, Gabe. That was excellent.
And I will get back to what you do next in just a moment. Marie, the cats show up. You've got 4 of them. Yeah.
Only 4?
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys, would you attack this one, that cop, for me?
Okay.
Thank you. But just the cop, not the guy fighting him. Help the guy fighting him, okay? Thank you. I really appreciate it.
One of them like arches its back and it makes its fur all stand up and says, "I smell pork."
Yay! But cats don't like pork. Say, "I smell fish."
You don't like pork?
No,
No, they're into like poultry and fish.
Yeah, instinctually speaking, cats typically prey on fish and fowl.
Mm-hmm.
So it's in terms of like you never see any pork flavored cat treats.
Yeah.
It's always
Trust me, we know this intimately.
Yeah.
Celerity actions. He's
right.
going to take his now.
All right. I will
Wait,
dodge.
does it work? Do the cats attack him? Do they get
They are going to attack him, yes.
Okay.
How many
I got
hits
6.
did you get on the dice?
I got 6 on a diff 7 dodge roll.
Mm-hmm. That's another dodge for you. And he's got one more swing coming at you.
All right. Then that's diff 8. All right. That's 4.
I hit you.
All right.
It's 3. And why don't you just roll your soak, difficulty 6, the way this is supposed to work, because
All right, no, that's fine.
math with rules is wonky.
Is he doing ag?
He is doing ag.
All right, then I just get my fortitude dice. All right, that's 2 successes. 2 successes on 2 dice.
That's pretty good. You take 3 ag
Ow.
as he swipes you sidestep. Swipes you dodge again, but then instead of coming up high, he comes down low like an uppercut and rakes across your torso. What do you do?
Well, that would probably be another self-control roll.
Yeah,
First
you're right. I'm
off,
sorry. That's
that's
yeah, and this one's going to be difficulty 9.
is that with
raw?
Yeah, I was going to say. Okay, I did get 1 success.
Okay. You're keeping your beast leashed, but it's a bear thing.
No. At this point, I'm gonna fucking stab him.
Stab the cop! Stab the cop!
All right. I love how many dice I get to this. All right. 7 successes. I know you didn't ask me to do that, but the coterie demanded that I actually fight. Wait. Oh, sorry. It's actually 9, because I forgot that my melee 4 specialty is blades.
Yes, that is absolutely true. So that is, you beat him by 3, actually.
Nice. All right, but I did not spend blood on this turn, so I do not get the dice in potence. So 3
Well,
successes.
you can do that now.
No. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not going to do that because, well, I don't think I need to. Yeah, I don't think I need to. Is vicious considered a my strength 4?
I'd say this is vicious.
Okay then. I feel bad actually. I just got 10 successes.
Okay. Well, that's a new kind of mark that I have to make on his health track.
Are you familiar with riffs?
Vaguely, yeah. Mega
There's
damage?
Mega damage.
Mega damage.
I love the fact that we're all tabletop gaming nerds.
What do you do to this guy?
Well, after taking a claw to the chest, the abdomen, pull out my K-bar, and I'm going to stab in his face and not stop until I've left his rectum.
All the way down.
Yeah.
And at that moment, a bunch of cats jump on him and start tearing at him. And then you've got a dead body in a cop uniform.
Do I have a dead body, or do I have 2 halves of a dead body?
It's more like you've butterflied him.
Well, Roland kind of. I did get my self-control. Fuck. I did it again.
Anais.
I'm gonna let Anais and Marie go to react to that.
Yeah, Anais. Part of your so Mario, we'll get back to you in just a sec, but I want to say that Anais, with your sort of weird newfound vision, it's kind of like your aura perception, except that it's the world at once. You see much brighter auras over there and over there. You realize they are people, and at least one of them has a cell phone out.
Oh shit.
Marie, what do you do?
Can I notice that somebody has a phone?
I'm sorry?
Can I notice that someone has a phone?
Give me a perception plus alertness.
Of what difficulty?
6.
Oh, you're killing me. I hope you know you're killing me.
I don't think I stabbed you.
2 successes.
Okay. Yes, you notice that there are people watching.
All right, I'm going to head over there. I don't know what it... First of all, should I just grab the phone? What do you guys think I should do? Give me some advice. I want to do something about the people paying attention.
Destroy the phone before it uploads it to the cloud.
Yeah.
That's what I was planning on doing. But I'm going to need some help to subdue people. So, Anais, would you help me with
don't
this?
you have strength 4 in Orazamishi?
Yeah, but I feel like if I make too much of a ruckus on my own, it will attract more people. That's what I'm worried about.
Then just break the phone.
Yeah.
All right,
if you just go up and are all business and break the phone, the person who has a phone out is just gonna be like, "What the fuck," and run.
Okay, then that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I'm going to run up. I'm going to break the phone, and I'm going to look around at everybody else. I'm going to like, get the fuck out of here. Y'all didn't see anything. Y'all are on drugs.
You could also
That
drink
guy just
them.
fucking killed a cop.
You could also drink them to put them under the kiss.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Anais, are you still hungry? I'm still hungry. And then I
Yeah.
start drinking people.
Yes, you are very hungry.
All right, I'm going to start drinking people.
Okay. So you go up and just like hug and bite.
More like I grab them by the scruff of their necks and bite.
Okay.
And then once they're dazed enough, I just throw them to the side so that they're kind of passed out, but not. I'm going to get them until they're kind of passed out and then like leave them to the side. So that way I know that they're not really going to remember anything.
Yeah. It doesn't take much of a kiss to fog someone's thinking enough that they wouldn't
won't
necessarily be sure of the last 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Anais, are you engaging in this as well?
Yeah.
So as you run up, now this is this is what that self-control roll was for. As you run up on one of them, you leap and you grab them, and that thing that you do now where you manifest things outside of yourself. There's these black tentacles crawling out from you, slithering over their body. They are terrified. And that is when you sink your teeth in. And then you sink your teeth in again. And then you sink your teeth in again. And you're not sure you're really feeding. It tastes good still, but there's this struggle going on that you're not used to when you feed. But you like it. There's something in you that likes it.
Does someone have to make a self-control roll?
That's a good idea. That's a good way to work this out. Anais, please give me another self-control roll.
Okay. What's the difficulty?
6.
Us feeding has
Actually,
turned into an hour and a half encounter. It's so funny.
It's 6.
5. I'll give it to you for 5.
Let's roll 2 successes.
Mm-hmm. In this case, that is enough to master yourself again and get a grip on it. You can still close those wounds because they are just your fangs. But the black tentacles sort of evaporate away. Your vision clears, and it wasn't bloodlust as much as painlust before. But you can take care of all of that. Okay, so the scene is cleared as near as you can tell, except for that dead body in a cop suit. But the cats are also starting to make short work of it.
Fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I'm everything. I'm going to say that Roland at this point is going to have a little bit of a breakdown.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now I'm going to, for the purposes of Murray and Anais, I think this is a good character moment for them.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Is Roland okay?
No.
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 When they look at Roland, what do they see him doing?
Roland is saying to himself that he is everything that he wished he wasn't. He is a mad dog.
A mad
All right,
dog fighting with cats.
To be fair, that's a good point.
Yeah, Roland's not really paying attention to cats right now.
Nope, he's lost in this loop.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over and
I'm everything they said I was. I'm everything they said I was.
said who said?
The ghosts. The ghosts.
What
And
ghost?
now you
Why
do
are there so
hear-
many ghosts? There are more ghosts.
You
What
hear more
ghosts?
cops coming.
Oh, we gotta get out of here! Come on! And I pick him up by like the back of his trench coat, and I start like, and I grab Marie. I grab Anais, and I grab both of them. Like, we're getting the fuck out, and I yank them away. Like,
Marie should also know that there are two witnesses that haven't been drank yet.
Oh shit! Yeah.
That would be the person in the back of the cop car and the actual driver, who is now on a lopsided cop car.
Okay.
Then I'm helping you out, Gabe.
Yeah, no, thank you for reminding about them because they were not as interesting as the vampire cop.
And Anais getting. All right, I'm gonna reach into the back of the car, and I'm gonna yank him out, and I'm gonna just take a bit from him.
Mm-hmm.
And Anais, can you get the driver and grab Roland? And I'm also, keep in mind, with the other hand, I'm still holding on to Roland.
Mm-hmm. You're not sure what happened to him, but the other driver is gone. But the other cop is gone.
Okay, the cop is. All right, but then we're fucked. Okay, and I'm panicking a little bit, but I'm grabbing them and I'm getting them out of here, like immediately.
And I'm sorry, what are you doing with the body? Did you grab the body too?
Oh, the body? Shit. Anais, can you grab the body?
Yeah.
All right, let's get out, and we bounce out of there.
Why am I like this? I don't want to be like this. I don't want to be this kind of animal. I don't want to be the man I am.
Hey, Roland, let's get out of here real quick, okay?
Yeah.
You get to a safe place.
Yeah, I say throw me some sort of social role that lets Roland actually listen to you.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, but I didn't mean to.
Yeah, no. That's no. I appreciate you letting me know that. That would help.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What should I roll?
Marie. So Roland is stuck in this state. Marie and Anais both actually. Roland is sort of stuck in this loop. What do you do? What do you say? And then I'll ask for a roll.
Okay. I look at him and I go, Roland, you need to look at me and talk to me and calm down. All right? Listen to me. All right? You hear what I'm saying to you?
Charisma plus expression.
Charisma plus expression. Yes, that's 7.
Actually,
Difficulty?
well, okay. So what's better, expression or empathy?
Expression is better for me.
Okay. Then we'll go with that.
So empathy would probably give you a lower diff. Yeah.
Difficulty.
Do you need a stat from Roland for in terms of social resistance?
Social. Well, so here's the thing. This isn't exactly.
Yeah, I know. This really it's not really reflected in the stats. If you'd like, though, I can give you like.
Tell you what. What's Roland's humanity?
Roland's humanity is 6.
Okay, so we're gonna
Yeah.
make this higher humanity would make this easier.
Yeah.
But with a humanity of 6, the roll's difficulty is also going to be 6.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay,
no, that sounds good to me. He's trying to,
I have 4
he's trying to-
successes.
Okay, so Roland, his has kind of psychologically clenched up, and he's stuck in this loop of anxious thinking. And you hear a familiar voice. It's odd that Murray Suzette would be talking to you like this, but it's enough to interrupt that cycle.
Okay, yeah.
And you can come down from it at least enough to interact and respond to the world around you again.
Right. Get out of the bad fugue state.
Yes.
No. I'm not a monster.
Well, okay. Listen. Calm down.
Murray Suzette has an interesting perspective on this.
Yes, I do. I do have an interesting perspective. Look, it's okay. You're the good kind of monster. You're the good kind of monster, right? Hey, I know you. You're very different from me.
I'm not in Spain. I'm not in Norway.
You're in France. You're in France. And you're in France. City of Wine. We just drank. You killed a Sabbat cop. So doubly good. It's fine. You're fine.
You don't know he's a Sabbat. You just know he's a vampire.
Oh, I do?
You don't know that he rolled instinct instead of self-control.
Oh, okay. Well, listen. You're okay. You're okay.
It's not Biafra. It's not Mekong.
It's not Viagra. I agree.
No, Biafra is what he said.
I know, but that's funnier. Gabe, are you okay?
What?
Oh, yeah. No, sorry. I was just making some notes.
Actually, depending on the academic skill, you might actually know what Biafra and Mekong are.
Oh, that's good. That's a good point because my academics.
Yeah, absolutely. Murray is that kind of nerd.
All right.
Okay,
so Biafra is a Nigerian separatist movement which specifically had a lot of mercenaries actually fight for it. The Mekong Delta is a region in Vietnam.
Okay. What the heck were you doing with Nigerians in Vietnam?
We fought for Biafra. No one remembers it anymore.
I kind of do. I do. Hey.
It was when I learned the Cold War was a piece of shit.
Oh, okay.
It's when I learned.
And I look at Anna.
No one cared.
How did? I'm sorry.
So if you're familiar, so for my Murray who would know this, the Biafran War was specifically a Cold War conflict, which was fought with the Soviet Union and the British on one side, and France and China on the other side. It's that meme. Why don't we switch teams? If it was an actual war.
Okay, listen.
No one remembers Biafra.
I do.
I
mean, I wasn't here. Hey. Okay, I'm gonna try music if that's all right. Are we okay with trying music?
Yeah, Charisma plus performance, that kind of role. And this would also be definitely it's not Songbird, but whatever your merit is would apply. Absolutely.
Yeah, soothing voice.
Yeah. So that's difficulty 4.
Okay, difficulty. Okay, so that's okay. 1 second.
Do you want me to roll a resistance roll, or are you good? You go with
no.
just as is. Cool.
No,
cool. No, I'm good.
I can't think of. Oh,
I have 4 successes.
Okay.
4 successes. All right. So. Okay. Listen. And I know they're shining down on me from heaven. along with all the friends. I don't know I don't remember the words. Okay, I'm singing that Mariah Carey Boyz II Men song. One
Yeah.
second.
It
They
meant something. We weren't just dogs.
no,
It-
we were.
It wasn't about the money. It was never about the money.
You don't care about money. I know you don't care about money. And I know you're shining down on me from heaven. Like
does Anais think
so
of this?
many friends we lost along the way.
Anais, please give us your contributions.
Yeah.
And I know eventually we'll be together once we die.
This is
Sorry.
just so funny. not it's not your singing, it's just the whole thing. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, that's the best song for like lost loved ones I know. So I could switch to something else. That girl is poison. Never touch a big button. Smile. Sorry, I'm stuck in the early 90s. I'll move away from the early 90s.
No, give me some talk dirty to me.
I might actually do that, but I was actually thinking of Pussy Control by Prince. But
I was like, talk dirty to me. I say, give like a soft cover of talk dirty to me. But no, it's good. It's good. No, I've got it. I've got it from here.
Wait, no, I got another one. Ready?
Okay.
Ready? Long ago, just like the hearse, you died to get in again. We are so far from you. Burning all, just like the match you like to incinerate the life of everyone you knew. And what's the worst you said?
I'm back.
Okay.
I'm not there anymore.
All right.
He was.
You are. You're back with us?
He was every warlord I ever wanted to punch in the face.
I'm really sorry. That guy sounds like he's awful. Hey, look.
I never left that place. But no. We have a mission.
Yeah, Return of the Mac. Come on, let's do this.
We have a
All right,
mission. Did you take care of the guy in the back
Yes,
of the
we
cop
did.
car and the driver?
Yes, I did. Yes.
Did you?
Oh, well, the driver ran away, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did the driver run away?
Did you put the
Driver-
cop car back?
No, we had to get you out.
Fuck.
Yeah, you were freaking the fuck out in front of
Anais,
everything.
you have.
No, I'll do it.
No, you have
What's
the hackers.
Anais doing with the body?
She's really just looking.
Yeah, you're not interacting with it?
Where's the safe place? Where are we? Like you said, we're in a safe place, but where?
Probably an alley somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably not a very good place. I'd like to get somewhere else. The good news is I'm pretty sure they'll blame it on terrorists.
You're also like at this point you get a text from Jacobs. Are you coming?
Fuck. Anais, I need your crazy hackers.
Crazy hackers?
Yes. Roland gives her a
All right, you know what?
laptop.
I'm going to call the helpline. And I'm going to give them the address where the thing happened. And I'm like, we need help. There's been a disturbance.
So Roland is giving Anais a laptop.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, make sure that none of the security cameras on this row saw that.
Yeah. And then I'm going to, hey, Gabe,
Mhm.
can I call the helpline to ask them to help with this? Because that might be good.
Oh,
I think that-
sorry. I misunderstood which helpline you were talking about.
You're talking about the Nazi
Uh,
helpline?
The Nazi helpline,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, I think that would be good. I'm calling up the Nazi helpline.
Okay.
And Roland, what was a vampire doing with the cops?
I don't know. He just
This is the time for you to tell me that he's the bot. Tell me he's the bot. He was the
well,
bot.
no, Roland doesn't know that.
There's no way you would be able to know that
Yeah.
Oh.
out of character. It is
Yeah.
now.
Oh.
I will say it was a character that you did not recognize,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
and he was very willing to break the masquerade.
Yeah. No.
All right. Well,
he-
then
at the-
yeah,
at the-
I feel like Marie would know he was Sabat. Then figure he was Sabat.
Well,
All
I
right.
mean,
That's
he
what
was
I'm
either
basically.
Autarchus or some just sort of insane rogue caitiff or something like that. But he was too powerful to be a caitiff, I think.
Yeah, no, he was Sabat. That's what I'm telling them. I'm calling them up. I'm like, okay, there was this disturbance with the Sabat masquerading as a cop. And I give them the address. There was a disturbance. We fought him off and we destroyed the phones and we're wiping any security footage, but we need somebody to go in and be a cleanup crew.
Okay, so you call. The voice on the other end just answers operator. You explain the
Hi,
situation.
Yeah.
Well,
There was a Sabat attack outside this bar.
it sounds like a really boring night.
Yeah, totally dull.
Do you want do you
We
want
need
to
a
know
cleanup.
where the hot parties are?
No, we need a cleanup crew in this area, in that area.
Let me see.
We
here.
did everything
Well,
we can.
I can make some arrangements.
Thank you.
May I ask who's calling? Our assistance is fully confidential. It's just a matter of being able to settle up later if necessary.
Marie, this is where you say Roland's name.
Yeah. What's Roland's last name again?
Roland never gave you one.
Yeah, that's true.
And by the way, you also know that Roland is a fake name.
Yeah, I know Roland is a fake name, and that's why I'm very irritated. Roland.
Very well. Okay,
Just so
Roland.
you're aware, just so you're aware, we destroyed, we knocked out onlookers and destroyed a phone. Nothing got up in the cloud, and we're working on any possible security footage, but we want to make absolutely sure all our bases are covered. So, yeah, that's why we're calling you.
I appreciate you're taking these very thorough and reasonable steps to make sure that things get taken care of. We'll be in touch. Click.
Thank you. All right. And then I'm like, okay, we need to do something with this body, and we need to get to Jacob.
All right,
He wants to know where we are.
Roland's going to drink down from the body.
Mm-hmm.
Just take some blood. What he needs to top himself off.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't. I'm not going to be able to cure the ag damage until tomorrow.
Yeah. The Vitae is still good. How much would you need to top off?
Only. Well, I mean, I didn't take anything from the dude, right?
From the dude, yeah. So
all right. So then it would be 3.
Yeah.
From the
Yeah,
one
you can get that.
potence and the 2.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get that from this body. You have to push a cat aside, though. They're really enjoying what's left of this guy.
Hey, wait your turn.
Wow. What do you do next?
Well, we fucked up. No, you didn't fuck up. I fucked up.
Hey, now. Hey. What's done is done. We can't do anything.
Yeah. No, but we have a blood hunt
taken-
called after us, and we're helping Theodore Jacobs. I don't want this shit to get back to him.
Well, here's the thing. We had to call in a cleanup crew to be absolutely sure. Because if we didn't and missed something, it would have been much worse. You know I'm right about that.
No, I know you're right about that. I'm going to call Istvan.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say, hey, grab a briefcase of hush money.
Mm.
Make sure it's ready because the Nazis are about going to come calling, and I'm pretty sure they're going to want some of that shit.
Got it. Yeah. Everything all right with the meeting with Jacobs?
We haven't even gotten to it yet because I fucked up.
Okay. Hey. Whoa, boss. Okay. What do you need me to do? I'll get the money. What else?
No, just get the money, make sure everything is thing, and grab me a truck and put our the guests in the back of it because I want to deliver those guys to Jacobs.
Got it. Okay. Right. I'm there.
All right. Make sure it's a closed flatbed. Obviously. let's just drive around with two bodies in an open flatbed.
Because, like you do.
Yeah.
This isn't
all right,
Florida.
I'm texting Jacob and telling him we're getting, anything goes in Florida. All right, anyways. Let's get going. We need to go.
If you'll pardon me a moment, I'm going to use their facilities. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Just to set the scene and get going with this a little bit, the address that he gave you is for an auto repair shop, the kind of place that mostly advertises, quick and cheap oil changes, that kind of thing, tire rotation and balancing, but then it is actually also a proper garage. And you can see the lights in the garage part are on.
Okay, I wrinkle my nose a little bit and I go in and I try to look respectable.
At the side door are a few individuals you recognize, and they nod you on through.
Mm-hmm. And give us a scope give us a rundown of how it looks when we walk in.
When you walk in,
Mm-hmm.
There is one car parked in this garage. There's the usual array of benches and tools and tool chests that you would expect in a sort of mom and pop auto repair place. And around a card table sit Theodore Jacobs, Guy Philippe from Toulouse, Jean-Michel. No, sorry, not Jean-Michel. A guy named Beau, also from Toulouse.
Beau?
Yep.
All right.
I'm back.
And Suzanne Gourvand.
Oh,
Suzanne.
hi, Suzanne. How are you? I'm like very friendly to her. How are you?
She just
aren't you and Anais part of the
snarling at you? Sorry?
Aren't Marie and Anais part of the Immortal Women's Club?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Why isn't she being nice to me? I would be nice to her.
It's been a rough couple of days for her.
It has been a rough couple of days.
Well, it's been a rough couple of days for everybody. Let's be honest here.
So we're meeting with the Bruja.
Mm-hmm.
Is Theodore here?
Yeah, he's there, sitting around the card table. Also a woman that none of you recognize except from Toulouse. She's the one she gangrel that grew claws during the firefight.
Okay.
I was going to run up on everyone. Very outdoorsy, practical clothing. Like pants you would actually call dungarees. Cotton shirt, thick fabric cotton shirt. suspenders, sturdy leather boots, very curly brown hair pulled back into a ponytail. And Jacob says, "Well, I'm so glad you decided to join us. You look like you've had a rough night already."
We've had so much fun.
Sir, I have to admit, I fucked up.
Well, tell me more.
A vampire cop attacked me outside a bar.
A vampire cop.
And he did not care.
Nobody I recognized.
And he
Gangrel,
didn't care.
Gangrel clan, but nobody I recognized from the Gangrel.
And he very much did not care about maintaining the masquerade.
Yeah, but I got into the fight. I knocked over their cop car. So, sir, if you have a penance to exact, just name it.
Huh. Witnesses?
Well, we took care.
I took care.
Yeah, my coterie mates took care of any direct witnesses, broke their phones, gave them the kiss to scramble their memories.
I also called up the helpline afterwards to make sure that there was going to be a cleanup crew there and that they had their eyes out on it. And Anais here went on her laptop to make sure any possible security footage was wiped.
And just to follow up on that, out of character real quick, there were no cameras that would have caught what happened.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. But Theodore,
it's still my fault, sir. Don't blame my coterie mates. It was all on me.
We do have some good news, though. We do.
Later.
Okay. But
he has the primogen.
If it were really up to me, breaches would never happen, but they do. It sounds like you've handled it responsibly. And more than that, I appreciate you being forthright about it. Not everyone is so by the book about it. These things happen. Don't make it a habit. That fair?
Thank you. That's very fair, I think.
Copacetic, but still. Sir, if you decide that you need to take action, I won't shirk from my reckoning.
Reckoning. Bo actually pipes up. That actually sounds like a Sabbat tactic I've heard of. Normally it's an ambulance. They cause an accident, show up in the ambulance, take people away, and have a lot of fun with it. They were harassing you and someone else, though?
Yeah, a mortal. We were outside a bar, and they were just deciding to shake us down.
And if one of them was kindred and like looking to start something and really not, really willing to be overt in public, it sounds like he started it. That sounds like Sabbat to me. I mean, no way to know, I guess, but.
Well, unfortunately, he won't be able to confess because he's in two pieces. But speaking of, sir, the good news that I do have, I have 2 prisoners for you. Sabbat that I was able to take from the Capuchins.
Oh. Where are they?
In my flatbed truck. Staked.
And that is actually when you hear the truck rolling outside.
Speak of the devil. Or, well, speak of the greatest school of all time.
Huh. Well, let's go take a look.
They don't know too much, but the way I see it, the fact of the matter is, I'm not a talker.
Mhm.
But we have, as far as an update is concerned, we do know of a drop location where their bishop and their Templars used to go and promulgate orders to the rest of them. We have it under surveillance, and they're none the wiser about what's going on with it. So that's the lead we're going to be pursuing in order to find. Look, I know things have gotten whack, but you hired me. Things have gotten really fucked up and stupid. The way I see it, you still hired me to take out the Sabbat. And god damn it, I'm going to fucking deliver. Where are we, by the way?
You're in an auto repair shop.
All right.
Very mom and pop.
All right.
You're in the garage itself.
Just decided to swap the backgrounds for something a little more.
Theodore comes over, looks at the bodies. Leave them with me. We'll see what other use we can make of them.
Not a problem, sir. They're for you. Rolling to grab both of them. Hand them. I guess to Suzanne, probably.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she takes them. One over each shoulder. Hauls them off.
What's our next?
I say when we find out where the Sabbat come, is there anyone that explicitly wants vengeance, or would you like it for us to handle it in-house?
Part of the play that we're working on here is drawing them to us. We recently acquired this establishment from a rival Kine gang. So it's going to ripple out that we made a move back. If the Sabbat want us, they can come get us. Now, it'll be handy, if nothing else, to have those two as bait or provocation, more like.
All right.
Revenge. Well,
I know when you embark upon revenge and make sure you dig 2 graves.
I've heard that. I've never understood what it meant. If I really got revenge on everyone I wanted, I'd need way more than 2.
I understand, but we carry our graves with us. But that's just part of the life we live. But when that happens, we will let you know in case there is someone who has lost something and they need to be able to, well, let's just say, exact their pound of flesh. But if you need it to be deniable, that is what I'm here for.
No. Let us know what you find out about the Sabbat, where they're located, what their next moves might be. But in the meantime, I'm happy to congratulate you on some good hunting.
Well, thank you, sir. If there's anything else more you need from us, please let me know. But I'm happy to bequeath this to you. And again, I meant what I said.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
What is the next step?
I have a couple of ideas on that. We'll discuss it. As far as we need to wait for the surveillance for the spot, but as for other things, speaking up, but that is a good question. How goes your political campaign?
Well, moving back into the Capuchins has been the most immediate concern. Let people know I'm here and mean business. I guess I'm not much of a politician, really. Strategist, sure,
and
not politician.
Politics is strategy by other means. I do have a suggestion if we would like to go another way.
I'm happy to hear it.
We need to get the Toreador on your side.
Toreador. That's pretty funny.
I know it sounds funny, but the thing is, as audacious as the move is, no one would expect it. And I know exactly who can deliver the Toreador to you.
And he looks at Anais.
Anais, I say Anais. That's. He looked at you. You should probably say something.
You want my lollipop?
No.
There are exactly 2 people we need to get Clan Toreador on your side. Annabelle and Lore.
I can help with that last one.
Yeah,
Annabelle is inclined to trust us because we did break her out of
a sex dungeon. And can I point out the fact that Boyer completely ignores and denies this happened, or is pretending to completely ignore and deny that this happened? I doubt she's going to be much into supporting him.
But as long as the Nosferatu are on our side and she believes that the Nosferatu were involved in her kidnapping, she will not lend her support to us.
That's why I need to clear the Nazis on this.
We need to find Momo, and we need to get Lore on our side. Darvo has no spine. If Annabelle and Lore support you, he will cower.
I'm going to take half a step back and also throw it out there. I don't know if you want to mention this, but Marie at least was there when Madeleine Darny was talking about wanting to become princess. And Darvo insinuated that at least some of the rest of the clan knew about it and supported the move.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I am going to bring that up. Another thing to note, Darvo's loyalty to Boyer may be not as good as we think it is. There was somebody else who wanted to become a princess, and guess what? Darvo was kind of into it. Interesting.
Who? Princess?
Yeah, you heard me say princess, didn't you? Helene, remember her?
Marie?
Wait,
a moment? Moment?
Wait, well, no, just I want to make very clear, because Hélène was someone very different. Hélène and Madeleine.
Yeah.
Oh, Madeleine. Sorry, I meant Madeleine.
Okay. Because you can say,
dude, we killed Helene.
Yeah, you can say Hélène if you want, but that would be a very different situation.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Madeleine was interested in maybe seizing the reins of the city.
Madeleine?
By the way, yeah, before you freak out.
The slave of the Prince of Paris?
Well, just stop talking for 5 seconds. Can you shut up? Oh my God. Yeah, well, yes and no. She wants to rebel.
From Villon?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what she's saying. And here's the thing, though. I kind of believe her. I have reasons to.
Madeleine.
That's why they're staging a coup in Toulouse.
Then have her be the princess of Toulouse and bring her into a Bordeaux Toulouse alliance.
That's cool. That's fine. I'm fine with that. That's cool.
But she wants to be princess of Bordeaux? That doesn't make any sense. If you're princess of 2 domains, you rule neither.
Yeah, she didn't say anything about ruling to.
Guy Philippe speaks up. I'm sorry.
What?
What the fuck?
What did you not know? How does he not know about the fact that Toulouse is rebelling?
No, he's the leader.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Yeah.
he's probably like,
No.
wait, she wants to be princess of Toulouse?
And
I
Bo
don't know.
actually
I didn't
laughs.
say anything about her wanting to be princess of Toulouse. He said that, and I point to Roland. He said that. Roland said she wanted to be princess of Toulouse. I don't think she does. I think she wants to be princess here. And I looked at Peter, and I'm like, I know you don't want to be
Can I be
princess
princess?
forever.
Can I be princess?
No, you cannot.
Sure.
Let's all be princesses. Okay, shh.
Bo
Everybody
actually
just-
laughs, and he says she finally makes sense. She never wanted any position in Toulouse. She ran to Toulouse because it was close, sure, but then why not go back to Paris, where her sire is after she got ousted from being princess here? Or Marquise here. She was Marquise here, right? She goes to Toulouse. She stays in Toulouse. Decades. She spent decades avoiding Paris, actually. Refused any offer of station in Toulouse that would draw her closer to Vion again. I think this is like he's looking to Guy Philippe. I think this is real. I think she means it.
I do. Yeah. Look, everyone. Look. I'm just saying. Like, first of all, we know that she won't be accepted. We know that she won't be accepted here. Not anytime soon, right? There's no way that's happening because she was Vion's puppet. But Jacob, you don't want to be prince for very long, correct? You do have to be prince for a while. No offense, but you're going to have to. This is potentially a win for us and a way out for you. If we can do this, if we can get you in power and people trust you enough, you can cede power to her afterwards. And Bordeaux would still be independent because let me tell you something. You don't become rebellious against your sire unless you're really committed to it, right?
No.
Yes.
Am I the only one here who doesn't trust this bitch as far as he can throw her?
Nobody trusts anybody here as far as they can throw them.
Wait, which bitch? I've lost track.
Madeline.
Okay.
Not me. He knows better than to not trust me. He trusts me as much as he can trust anyone. You do.
So you're I just want to make sure I'm clear on what you're
either that
suggesting.
Or we suggest to her that that's what we're going to do.
See, the thing is, if you do that second option, you're going to be inviting war with Vion. Now, I'm not saying war with Vion isn't fun, but that's something you have to be committed to.
This place is already independent.
Yes, but there's a difference between independent and also killed your child.
No, we're not killing his child.
All right, well, look. You handle the politics of this matter.
Then why are you keep interrupting me?
I need air.
Okay, yeah, he needs air. All right, listen.
Don't even breathe.
We don't need to kill her. We just need to get her on our side. And I think that that's not a terrible idea, is all I'm saying.
So seems like she told you that she wants to be princess. What else comes with that? What else did she say?
Not much.
Why tell you?
Because she knows that I've been operating in this area, and she knew that I never said anything to her about any sort of rebellion or anything like that. But she also knew that I was very frustrated with the way things were being handled around here. And because she was close, because of the Anais and the whole thing with Toulouse, she didn't say too much, but didn't have to. Look, we don't have to make any decisions right now, but I don't think it's a terrible idea to talk to her. I mean,
Tell her that I need a show of good faith.
All right, I will.
I'm willing to work with her. To her satisfaction. And at that, Suzanne turns to her like, wait, what? But I need a show of good faith.
That sounds perfectly reasonable, and I will let her know. And she better take it from you. She better give you one. I'm on your side here. You know that, right?
I know that you're on your side. At the
Your
moment,
side is my
our
side.
goals align.
Yes. Also, I kind of like you.
Well, that just makes everything worthwhile, doesn't it?
Yeah, about that.
No, not in a creepy way. Just in a. I would not make you into a suit type of way.
That was out of character. Me giving Theodore Jacobs a line.
You're so cute. I want to wear you like a suit. Weird coming from Zamishi. So I need a sec to calibrate all of the different irons in the fire.
All right. Do you want us to interact while you take care of that?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
I think this Toreador is a bad idea, but
Look, I'm not saying let's put her in power.
well,
in
I'm
power.
not.
I'm saying talk.
I'm not a politician. In fact, I usually end up killing politicians. But anyway,
Put me in power.
Honey, you've only been in this city for like 2 weeks.
Don't you have better ties to Toulouse anyway?
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but she likes. This is where her boba tea shop is going to be, so she's
Mhm.
a little more invested here.
And her sire is here.
Yeah.
And her abusive regnant was here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but now that bitch is gone. Well, not entirely. We know where some of her is.
anyway, I don't like debts. So I have an idea to square things with you, Marie.
Oh? Why? What'd I do?
This isn't what you did. This is me squaring things with you.
For what?
For today.
What did I do today that was so great?
Don't make me revisit it. I'm not in the mood.
Well,
for
no,
that.
I mean, well, I mean, you don't have to repay me for that. There's no debt there.
No, I don't like debts. And even if you don't think it's a debt, I'm going to serve up Nev for you.
Okay, I guess. Yeah,
no, Nev betrayed you. She betrayed
True.
me too, but she betrayed you. And I know how to push her buttons.
Yeah,
I can
we gotta
make
use
things much worse for her and a hell of a lot worse for Boyer too.
All right then.
And it's best that Theodore doesn't know about this.
Well, then tell him.
But no, I say it's best that he doesn't know about this.
I think you said bad that doesn't know about this.
No, best that he doesn't know about this.
All
They're
right,
looking for a Sabbat infiltrator, and they've fixated on you.
Yeah.
Well,
and he's the one who's La Sombra.
Precisely.
And she was there long enough to actually be a Sabbat infiltrator.
And I know the one thing that will get her out of any hiding is the location of Helene.
Yes.
And
And
I
that's
know
why
where
we're-
Helene happens to be because I have her knuckle bones with me.
Yay.
After
Oh,
conferring
okay. Yep.
for a
Okay,
few
sorry.
minutes with Guy Philippe and Beau and Suzanne, Jacob says, all right, Madeline went out on a limb, contacting you, asking you to get in touch with me. Makes me wonder. Oh, and Darvaux, that's the interesting part.
Mm.
Makes me wonder how much support Boy actually has in the what he calls a court.
I actually have a meeting with Enosi soon. I could maybe use that to ask him. I have a few things I want to discuss with him, but I could maybe discuss with him if there's any words on the street he's heard about people who are not as supportive as they claim to be.
Well, we know he's
How
got
do
the
you feel about
mulks on his side.
Yeah, well, the Malks have been pulling bullshit for quite a while, so that's not surprising. We know he's got the Tremere on his side. Gangrel seemed kind of neutral.
At this, the woman in the practical clothing, Natasha, says neutral.
Well, the one all right, why? Well,
Andre Bowens is spineless but good at the game.
So we just need to make sure he finds a spine.
yeah.
Well, we can
Good
take
luck
it out of
with that.
someone. Well, no, we can take it out of someone. I think actually.
I'm really good at that. I can take a spine out of someone and put it in him.
God.
I can do that. What? I can.
I have the feeling that I think I know exactly how to, well, let's just say stoke him into, at the very least, being a lot more interested in what happens.
Because we know his girlfriend.
That's one way.
Please hold one moment. If there's anyone who would know, or phrase it this way. If we care about his vote as a Primogen, we just need to work with Chris.
Then that's who we'll have to work with. I want the Gangrel on our side.
Otherwise, maybe just Chris becomes Primogen. And Theodore turns to her and says, "Your own child?" She shrugs. "Chris is my child too."
Interesting. I don't like getting involved in family drama, but sometimes it's unavoidable.
I am all about family drama. Tell me everything.
Yeah, you would
She
be.
looks. I don't know you.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on.
No.
You will soon.
No.
So
Give her the space she needs.
All right.
Jacobs, that's who it is. Jacobs says, "I was pretty sure that Darvaux would be too spineless to let himself listen to any sort of suggestion of rebellion or a coup. The supports that we see that we would count on may be weaker than we would think. Find what other wedges you can."
As I said, if I can get Annabelle and Lore on your side, Darvaux will either fall in a power struggle to Lore or be too spineless to do anything. Either way, you win. And I know exactly what I can do to get Annabelle and Lore on your side. Trust me with this one, sir.
Good. Reach out to Lore. See if there's anyone in the Tremere you can get in touch with safely. I don't know this new regent. Sure. Oh God, what was his name? Lyle, Kirsten. Kirsten was a known quantity. She is not.
Yeah.
This Ginsburg woman.
Roland's leaning over to Marie, so Claudette is the one we want to talk to.
Okay. And we will. 1 second.
Getting our
Can
plans.
you guys give me 1 second? I need to check something. No, why isn't this doing this properly? Okay, sorry, I'm having a bit of a problem. I'm looking
Sounds
at,
like there's a wolf in need of attention.
All right, I feel so stupid. Remind me who Claudette is. I was just looking for my notes and I can't seem to find her on here.
Or
Claudia.
Claudia.
is
Okay, there we
Lyle's
go.
child.
There,
Yeah,
I
sorry.
was so confused.
Sorry about the dogs. It just ends up a white noise for me at this point.
Yeah.
Okay,
Puppers need attention. That's just how they are.
We've realized that if you go to the window and look with them, they tend to calm down. So I don't know what's going on. Anyway,
So they're not actually scared. They just want you to know that it's there.
yeah. Hey, look, there's a thing. And if I say, oh, yeah, there's a thing. Okay. Calm down a little bit. Anyway, dogs. Dogs are great. So talk to Laure, talk to Claudia. Those are two members you have relationships with.
Yep. And we want to see if we can't find a way to either find out what was going on with Momo and Annabelle. That way we can make sure that Annabelle isn't so... she doesn't have so much antipathy towards the Nosferatu that she would say, hey, you guys are allied with the Nosferatu. Fuck you guys.
Yeah.
That I think is our plan. And also, Roland has a little fun thing that he wants to do with Nev.
Yeah. Also, Marie really, really wants to talk to Igor.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Jacob says, all right.
Poor ST being given all these plot threads.
Oh, yeah. Poor me. All right. So, cool. Who wants to do what next then? Just
Roland knows Roland knows what he wants to do, but I'll let Marie and/or Anais go first if they like.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I really want to make that Igor meeting.
I want to find that necromancer so the person
Yeah.
can body.
Like Marie is trying. That's why also one of the reasons I want to talk to Igor.
That isn't something you can look up in the yellow pages.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Somebody, but an occult expert might have his own magic pages.
If Igor doesn't have it himself, he knows. And although also we know that Jenny can actually talk to ghosts too, but
yeah. All right, I'm texting him right now. Let's have our meeting with him to close out the episode.
So, one moment, please.
Yeah.
All right. Where do you set up to meet with Igor?
I want to go somewhere private. So, some place where I can have like a private dining room or something.
Mm-hmm.
So you could also go to Roland's ammo dump, his warehouse.
That's a good. Yeah, let's go there.
Yep. So when you get back there, he sort of fades out of the shadows
Hello.
and waves. And I'm not going to do the voice, but guten Abend.
Hi, Igor. How are you?
I am
Guten Abend.
well, thank you. I brought you something.
Oh, thank you. One second. I look at Roland. I go. Shh. All right. Oh, really? That's so sweet.
Yes. Shall we?
Yes. Let's.
We get
Can
inside.
you mind if my friend Anais sits in with me on this?
Oh no, of course not. I'm
Okay,
happy to
love
make
it.
friends.
Yay!
Roland's going to go off on his own and make a phone call.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Anais, this is Igor. He is a brilliant occult scholar.
Oh, stop it.
Hello.
Yeah,
You're too
well,
kind.
that's your reputation. That's your reputation. So is everyone in Bordeaux too kind? Because that's what everyone in Bordeaux says about you, and they're the people who know you
Well,
best.
maybe. I don't know why they would say these things.
Well, I've heard only good things about you. Here's the thing. There are a few things I wanted to go over with you. First of all, we're looking for Momo, and we were hoping maybe you could help us find him.
I thought Doctor had you looking for him.
Yeah, we are,
Because
but we were
we-
wondering if you had any information or anything that might help.
Out of character, we do actually have his cell phone, and we're just waiting for a good, convenient time for Anais to use her magical whammies to track him down. So
Yeah, but
we actually.
I also want to see if he has any information or.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah,
Just making
seriously,
sure.
that's what I'm trying to do, Jim. Let me do it. All right. Yeah. So we were wondering if you had any information, like what was Momo into? What were they up to? Do you know anything about them?
Oh, it was like to how to say get dirt on people.
Interesting.
Normal stuff usually. Affairs, drugs, prostitution, that kind of
Interesting.
thing.
Did he have any
Dirty
dealing with the
photos.
Sedites? Did he have any dealing with the Sedites?
Not that I can think.
I was hoping you would be able to help us with that. Oh well.
What's up with the Setites?
Oh, don't worry about it. Because they're, a bunch of scummy little drug peddlers. That's why. That's what.
So yeah. So, no, I mean, maybe that would make sense, but not as a matter of not that I ever heard of. We traveled in very different circles, Momo and I. He was a nice guy, though.
I'm glad to hear that. Tell me, all right, well, there's also another matter. Well, a couple other matters. One, the spot we're here looking for an occult item.
Yes.
Yes.
I think I heard about that. Yes.
Yeah. Any idea what they might have been looking for or found? Because we had heard from one of them that maybe they had made some progress. So we want to make sure that we keep that from happening. Or might be making progress.
Well, any records that would indicate what such a thing was or where it would be would probably be in one of the chantries.
I knew that was what you were gonna. Somehow I knew you were gonna say that, but I was.
And I've been trying to get into there for a very long time. But Lyle was always very disappointing and would not let me explore. And so I'm hoping maybe this Adelaide person might be a little more understanding and welcoming to outside perspectives.
I wouldn't count on it, but I hope you're right.
Yeah.
And then,
Long shot.
Anais, do you know any necromancers?
Do I know any necromancers? Well, you killed the one necromancer I knew of.
Oh. Well, no, we didn't kill her.
You brought her in and she got killed.
Yes, but that wasn't our fault. She hired people to come shoot people in a public place. So
no, she was not well liked. There's nothing personal there. I would have liked to pick her brain a little bit, I suppose, but no.
All right, Igor, Have I question
Why do
out
you
of
want a
character?
necromancer?
I look at Anais. Anais might be channeling a ghost
Yep.
of my
Well?
sire.
What?
Hmm.
If he can become ghosts?
Apparently, maybe. I don't know if I believe it. It's really her.
Oh,
I find it
that's
hard
an
to believe.
interesting development.
Hmm.
Is this true?
However,
And he turns to Anais. Is this true?
I guess she keeps coming into my dreams at night. So
yeah, she's been having dreams.
That's weird.
yeah.
Hmm.
How do you feel?
I feel like I want her out.
He's sort of like walking around and checking you out now, like examining you a little bit. He like kind of lifts your arms up. You can like go around. Yeah, your aura is all funky.
What happens?
Oh.
Hey, Igor. I was just thinking. I out of character. Can I just ask? I've been kipping basically here, right? Like since I lost my haven.
I'm sorry, you've been what?
I've lost my haven, right?
Mhm.
Where have I been staying? Have I been staying here?
Here or at Anais's, I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's
And-
just say I have my safe here, the safe I recovered from my old
Yeah.
place.
Mhm.
I bring over the safe because I can lift it because I'm strong. I sit it down. I'm like, how would you like to borrow one of my books?
Oh yes, thank you for reminding me. I have something for you. Yes, I would love to, but also yes, here. And he takes out this like I think of a better way to say it, very ratty old army surplus bag, and he takes a folio out of it. It is old, and he says,
Wait, is
"This
this?
is one of the Erciyes fragments. I've been holding on to it for a while. It took me a long time to find any, but I can't imagine what it would mean to me to lose my books, my whole library. And so, yes, it's good that you have some left. Very
I have a
rarely.
few of the really good ones left, but I lost most of them.
And so here, for you.
And I actually like walk over to him and I hug him and I give him a kiss on one of his like fucked up pustule heads, like his
Yeah, he
fucked
is
up
not
pustule.
a handsome person.
No, he's not. But I give him a hug and I give him a kiss on top of his head.
Oh, this is weird.
Thank you so much. You're so
So-
nice. How are you a vampire? I know, but
Oh, it's me. I don't know.
would you like
Yeah.
to borrow one of the books I have left? Okay. I bring out something about the Banu Hakim.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah. How do you feel about this?
They are so weird. I would love to learn more about them. And I've heard they have a kind of thaumaturgy. Is this true?
Yeah, something like that.
So weird. And then they do these things with blood, but it's not the path of blood.
No. No.
So bizarre.
Yes.
So cool. So cool.
But yeah. Yeah, they have sorcerers. And they actually use it. They use it to counter the Bali. They keep us out of hell. Isn't that nice?
I'm sorry, what was that last bit? I just didn't
They
hear it.
help us counter the Bali. Isn't that nice?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that would make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. You seem to know a lot about them.
I
Is it all in the book?
No, not all of that's in the book. But what I just told you is in the book, but not everything I know is in that book. I didn't learn everything I know about the Banu Hakim from the book. I learned everything I know about the Banu Hakim from an ex-lover.
Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Um, Banu Hakim in France.
Well, not anymore. Not we broke up 170 years ago now. She hasn't been in France. She's not in France though.
She in France, not in France. No, you're sure she's not in France?
Not anymore.
Huh?
She was in
Okay.
France, but she's not in France anymore. She never wants to see me again. Ever.
She was in France when?
I told you we broke up 170 years ago.
Okay. So not this week.
What?
Would not be a Banu Hakim woman in France this week. That was your someone.
What the fuck? Out of character, I'm just not sure what to say to this. She's not. If you're wondering if she's part of the Sabbat, she's not.
No. Just crazy random happenstance. I'm sure. There's been talk of Banu Hakim we are employing for certain things.
That's very interesting. Male or female?
She's femme.
Oh. What was her name? What's her name?
I'm bad with names that I don't read. Asha? Maybe Asha?
Oh. Maybe Aisha?
Maybe, yeah. Little bit odd. She reached out to us. Normally, I think from the stories I hear, you reach out to them and maybe they contact you back or maybe they just shoot you.
Interesting. Okay. Ha ha.
But you said she wants to. Oh no, I've said the wrong thing. I'm sorry.
Why?
Well, you said she doesn't want to see you, so maybe I shouldn't have said. Maybe she was around.
You said she
I don't
out
talk to
you?
people much. I talk to
And
books.
you said you said she reached out to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, for work.
I'm gonna. Yeah. I get that. It's always work.
Is this better? Am I helping?
I need to. You know what, Anais? Why don't you tell Igor a little more about your dreams? I need to go over to a corner somewhere and scream for 45 minutes. Excuse me. Okay. All right. Okay.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm gonna go over into a corner and scream for 45 minutes.
She's okay.
All right.
I'm gonna go over to a corner and scream for 45 minutes. Okay.
Call if you need me.
Okay. I will.
So tell me about your ghost.
It's mainly just an old lady who's very pale. Sometimes she makes me ugly by coming out and putting pimples on my face.
Oh, that doesn't sound pleasant, but well, you know, not so bad.
That's pretty much it.
Oh, that's so she. Why is she? You are possessed. You are haunted.
I guess
haunted or possessed.
I think I'm haunted.
Okay.
More so, she just wants to talk to Marie.
Oh, but she's not talking to Marie.
No, I even asked her why doesn't she just go and talk to her, but you know how people are.
Huh. I Hmm. You know, I might be nothing, but there was a woman a long time ago who was committed in an asylum for thinking she saw spirits.
I mean, don't people see spirits all the time? I wouldn't think that would like be indicted for like asylamism or something.
No, people don't do that. Not all the time.
Oh.
She was human, you see,
Hmm.
and she was going to be embraced, and so she got embraced by someone else. And
Okay.
her gift is gone, but she might know something that could help.
Where is she?
I think you know her. Her name is Claudia.
Oh. Well, this is interesting. She didn't inform me that she's in the asylum.
Oh, she's not anymore. She has an
All
apartment
right.
across town.
Hmm?
Very posh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did not get the memo about this. This is really strange. Yeah, I call Marie back over if she's still not panicking or whatever.
So
What now?
Claudia.
What about her?
Apparently she's the person we gotta go to.
Okay. I'm sure my grandmother will love that. Thank you, Igor. Can I just say something?
I have caused trouble, I think. I'm going
Igor, one thing before you leave.
Yeah. Yes?
This is not your fault. I
Okay.
have nothing but respect for you.
I like you a
Thank
lot.
you. Thank you. And I thank you for what you brought me. I hope you enjoy the book. I will talk to you again soon. And if you hear anything about Aisha, can you let me know?
Yeah, I'll see what I can just happen to hear.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you very much. Listen, if there's one last thing, if there's anything you can think of that would help us prove to Annabelle that the Nazis were involved in her capture, we'd really appreciate it.
Yeah, I heard that about that poor woman.
Yeah, if you could.
Why did she think that?
I have no idea, but she does. And Gabe, remind me why she thinks that.
So she knows that a Nosferatu came and took photos of the room.
Mm.
Okay.
And so at some point that got twisted around, that they were in on it, they knew about it. The Nazis know everything, and they let it just happen.
All right, that's what I'm just going to tell him then.
Yeah. I will ask if that was anyone I know. Do you know what they looked like?
No, but I can ask her.
Actually, she gave us a description, didn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did she? I forgot what it was.
And
what was it?
Even
and I give him the description.
Even from the photos that you got off of the phone.
Yeah.
It's somewhere some horrific like a face somewhere between a cat and a fruit bat, but not as charming as either. and a blue knit cap.
Any idea who that is?
He goes, "That's Momo."
Yeah, we knew that.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, we knew that.
Oh.
Oh, where did you find?
So you're saying Momo wasn't acting on any Nazi orders when he took these photos?
No, not that I know of. Doctor would know, but where did you find the phone?
Where did we find the phone?
Roland found it in the sewers.
Oh. Yeah. We found it in the sewers.
Which sewers?
I don't remember. Guys, I don't remember any of the details. Sorry.
So
Yeah.
he asks you, and if you just share the details
Yeah.
with him, he goes, "Oh, that's very close to where Provo
Yeah.
Yeah.
havened." Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah.
That's why we think he was either Prevo's butt boy or he found out about it and then Prevo silenced him. One of the two.
Yeah.
No,
That's our
Momo was not in. We Nazis aren't in cahoots with anyone but ourselves. No, but if Provo found out, chased him through the sewers. So Provo is responsible for Momo's death.
We're
Good.
certain of that now.
Good.
You're
I
good.
mean, no, not good. I like Momo, but Provo gone. Yes.
Mm-hmm. We took care of that.
Okay. I'll let Doctor know.
Thank you. We really appreciate it.
Uh,
And you might want to let Doctor know that Momo's presence led to some miscommunication. And whatever we can do to solve that little issue will be mutually beneficial for all of us.
Momo is a snoop. Any opportunity to collect dirt, he would take.
Mm-hmm. Well, not everybody can be as good as you.
I don't know how he found Provo's room, but if anyone would find it, it was him.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna go. It's been.
I'm sorry
pleasure.
to just. Yes, I appreciate
My
your
darling.
candor and your help.
Also,
Please enjoy the book.
yes. Have a good evening.
You too.
Let's cut real quick to Roland's time outside and that phone call.
All right. Roland's actually going to get in a car and start driving
Mm-hmm.
before he makes the call.
Mm-hmm.
And he's calling up Nev. I'm assuming that she's screening her calls and it's going to voicemail.
She picks up. This is not a number I expected to see on my phone for a very long time, if ever.
Oh, bonsoir, bitch, to you too. So, I have an interesting employment opportunity that came my way. I'm assuming, well, let's just say I don't like you, but I don't like my other employer even more. For 100,000 euro, I will tell you where Helene is. This offer will expire in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7.
Done.
All right, and if you want an extra 100,000 euro, I will tell you who hired me to kill her.
Done.
All right, bring the money, and I'm gonna give a place. It's not going to be in the Capuchins, but I want it to be in a very, very unsafe part of town.
Sure. Yeah, that's easy to find.
All right, and you will come alone, and I will fucking know if you don't.
I don't know if you'd heard, but we're inundated with the Sabbat right now. I'm not going.
Yeah, and I
anywhere
also have
alone.
a fucking blood hunt on me, so don't pull that fucking shit. You betrayed me once, and I'm not going to have this shit happen again. So you either play by my rules, or you give me what messages you would like to give, final messages you would like to give to Helene, because frankly speaking, you're going to pay me more to not kill her. And if you're not going to do that, then I am just going to kill her.
Fine.
All right. Have a good evening, Iowa, which that's Gaelic for good evening.
Click.
I'm texting Marie. Well, no, actually, I'm going to pull over and text Marie because Roland doesn't text while driving. He's too
He
old.
can, though, because he's a vampire.
Well, yeah, because he has that much celerity. But I just said he's going to act. Oh, he actually is going to say, just to text her, bait swallowed whole.
Oh, I got some good news tonight, at least. Oh.
All right.
All right.
And now he's going to call up Lore.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to say, we have some business that we need to discuss.
You really do have balls of brass.
Yeah, that. Have I ever not given that impression? Things are happening, and if you'd like to be on the right side of them, well, let's just say I have an interesting business proposition for you.
I'm listening, but I need more before I agree to anything.
Oh, that's perfectly fine. Well, let's just say I know who the mole was, and it wasn't who you were thinking, but it was who you wanted it to be. And I've got something juicy, and it's yours for 50,000 euro.
Didn't Suzanne bring Alicia to justice?
Oh, you see, that's the funny part. Turns out you had more than one. And, the fun part is that you caught the little fish and the big fish kept on swimming. But the nice thing about me is that I usually throw a grenade in the water, so I get all the fish.
Tell you what, I'll give you 25,000 for whatever additional information that will buy me. If I like what you have to say, I'll give you 25,000 for the rest.
See, I always like cash up front, so it's going to be 30 and 30, and we'll call it even.
That's agreeable.
All right, then. I'm not going to go and tell Marie and Anais about the $250,000 I just made.
Why would you?
All right. But now that I've let Marie know, I'm going to let her know exactly that Nev's going to show up, and she's going to believe that Helene's there. I'm going to show up early and make sure Helene's body is there. Can I borrow some of the locks that you have?
Locks?
Locks?
Locks, yes. I want to make sure that this thing she's not going to open until I get there, in case she shows up early.
Why do you think I have locks?
Because you're rich?
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, sure.
I mean, I have locks too, but they're usually attached to things that are rather violent when they're open. So that's not going to be the thing we want. But
why don't you just? Okay, fine. Yeah, sure.
Here is the location. Nev's going to be there, and she believes that Helene's going to be there, and so I have a feeling you want to be there as well. Payback is a bitch, and you know what? Today was a pretty shitty day, but it's gonna get a little brighter.
No, we don't want it to get brighter. We're vampires.
Yeah. It's gonna get a little better. How's that sound? And now I need to go and drain someone fucking dry tomorrow night, so motherfucking
ag.
I hate
Okay.
the fucking all right, I think
Yeah.
I think we're at 9 o'clock, so
Yep. And we're
Yeah,
at
and
9.
I'm very sorry to Mr. Insanity here. I'm Insanity Squad 2020. Thank you for joining. I'm going to put the link for our YouTube in the chat for you so that you can catch up on our episodes. Although I think, oh no, we do. We have all our episodes up. Good. I was worried that we didn't. We do.
Mm-hmm.
Here is the link. I'm putting that in chat for you. You can catch up with whatever you want. And yes, we do almost everything live except for a couple of like vignette episodes.
Yeah, we've got some other stuff on YouTube that we did off stream.
Of course, fun. My connection is not letting me put the thing in. Can somebody else put the link in the chat?
For YouTube?
Yeah, for our YouTube channel.
I got it. And just another mention of that. This coming Saturday, 4 to 8 p.m. Eastern U.S. time, twitch.tv/Paper Crow Media. I am doing a charity stream to benefit the Marsha P. Johnson Institute. And that's going to be V5. It's called Blood Debts. And it's going to be a killer fucking time. See what I did there? That was a joke.
Yeah, I see what you did that.
Yeah, copy link.
I salute it. I see what you did there.
I cannot put this in the public chat, but there it is in the private chat for someone else to copy. Cool. Thank you, everyone, for joining us
someone
tonight.
Someone else. All right. Insanity Squad, send me a message. There we go. Thank you. All right. Thank you so much for joining us, everybody. We appreciate it. Everybody have a good and very dirty night. Have a good week.
Bonsoir.